Well, thanks for joining me. I did not want to let the day go by without sharing my experience of being at the movies. Heck, it was a great movie, but if you were to ask me what's the name of the movie, I couldn't even tell you. My shoulder has been in pain all day, and I took a pain pill today. My leg have just been throbbing. The nerves just do what it wants to do at times. But I wanted to let you know that number one, I went to the movies today. I sat like in row E, close to the exit doors. When I walked in, I checked my surroundings. So, again, when you're dealing with trauma and PTSD, you need to make sure that you are comfortable. I did go with a girlfriend of mine, but the whole purpose was about me going to the movie theater. So, I picked the area that I was going to sit in so that I would be comfortable. This little blouse is supposed to be something like, off the little shoulder or however it's supposed to go. But to be honest with you, ain't nobody feeling sexy right about now, and I'm trying to heal. So, if you have this top, I know I'm not wearing it right, but I could really care less. Uh, what I'm concerned with is getting healed and recovering and making it to the next level in my life. I am day two out in the park, sitting across the street from my house. So I want you to see the steps that I'm taking. I hope that you are making progress. You're being a warrior and you're taking steps to heal as well. We're on this journey together and we're going to heal together. Um, I actually was okay in the movie theater. About time everybody finally sat down and stopped walking in front of me. I was kind of okay. I was nervous, since I'm being honest. I did take a Xanax in my car right before I had made video number 8 to relax myself, so that I wouldn't have an anxiety attack while the movie was going on, and if there was any movement that was taking place inside a theater, just an employee walking by and I start jumping. So I'm going to tell you to get your pen, get a piece of paper, and let's chit chat. Let's chit chat with Shey. You know, doing these YouTube videos is really putting me out there and exposing myself, but if that is the purpose and that is the reason why God saved me is to help the next person, then I am fulfilling my journey and I am living my purpose. Get yourself a book, like a little journal. If you want to go to the 99-cent store, you can get one of those, the books we used to have in school, composition books or what have you. Or just get you a little book. It's kind of what I have, and back here in the back is all my therapy sessions. Right after the movies, I went to therapy. So I'm just now leaving therapy, and I thought before I go home, relax, I promise you, this is just a bottle of water. There's no vodka or anything in this water. I promise you that. Uh, get your journal and just start writing. What I want you to write about is what made you angry, what's making you angry, why you angry. You know, there's reasons for them all. Just on a blank piece of paper, write them down. Doesn't even have to make sense. Just write down why you angry. And you know, trauma is just not always just, you know, with these particular videos is me telling my story, what happened, you know, the massive shooting here in Las Vegas, October the 1, Route 91 Country Festival. But trauma is all over. It's all over the world. I mean, trauma is domestic violence, you know, trauma, just dealing with cancer. There's all levels of trauma. So I'm not counting anything out. But specifically, the purpose of me making the videos is for my healing and sharing with you what I experienced and what I went through, and did not believe I was really going to make it out, but I did. And I promised God that I was going to give back if he just saved me. So I am, you know how sometimes we be making all these promises to God, and then once he does that and he blesses us, we forget what we promised him. So I don't want to be held accountable, because being arm length away um, from being shot, could have been paralyzed or just dead. I have to give back and do my part as I promised while I was laying up underneath that stage playing dead. But I'm not dead. I'm alive. But I want to talk about what is making me angry, why I'm still angry, and just process. So, got my little hanky here. So, we have to call that thing out. Sometimes we don't want to put a name with it because we don't want to think about it. But the person that did this, his name was Stephen. So I have in my journal, and I also have on a whiteboard, Stephen in the middle. I put his name in the middle, big red circle. Then I just started drawing lines. And it's like, what did Stephen do to me? What did he do to Shey? I'm not talking about the other 22,000 people that were there. I'm talking about, what did he do to me? What did he do to me? He took my joy. I'm a happy-go-lucky person. It may not appear that way on this video, but I am. Always smiled. Biggest smile you can see all of my teeth. Even my partials, I smile so big. He took my peace. He left me with fear. Jobless. You know, I just put all my bills down in a bucket and be like, which one am I going to pay today? But you know, you got to pay the most important ones: a roof over your head and transportation. I'm still looking for a sponsor, by the way. And also, if you want to know more information on me, I have a foundation. It's called Heart and Soul Hospitality, CDC.org. I've always been a giver. But fear. He left me having fear. This is huge for me to be sitting in the park in the dark. Well, it's at night. It's probably it's 9 o'clock. And I'm sitting out in the park. Why am I so angry? It's on my job. You know, my peace, my focus. Sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, gosh, everything was just so right here. How did you do this event, this event, this event, running 6 events at one time, traveling to Japan, doing a wedding, traveling on the road with artists. So, due to confidentiality, I don't like to name drop. So, traveled all around the world. Spain, London, Paris, Tokyo, Indonesia. I've been there. I've been on the road with some of the best. What did he do to me? Relationship, I don't even want to be bothered. Date, I can care less. Right now, what type of date would I be? You gotta get yourself together. I have to get myself together before I can even think about being with somebody else. Remember that. You know, when you messed up, fix yourself first. Take priority. And make priority be yourself. So, my job, income, my joy, my peace. I don't smile no more. I haven't smiled. I haven't been out. They would call me the networking queen. I haven't been to any events. I managed to make it to a concert, outdoor concert. Stevie Wonder's in town. I love Stevie Wonder. I just don't want to be inside, closed up in a venue, in the dark. And at the end of the show, you know, when that pop goes off and all the little mess fly out of the ceiling, I don't want to be around that. And I don't want to be around a big crowd of people walking out. Those are just some of the things that he took from me. So as you're writing down and you're going through something, whatever it is, it has a name. You've got to put a name with it. Put that name in the center. And then draw lines on how you can heal. Is very important. Write down, what did they take from you? If it's your joy, if it's your peace, your happiness, write it down. Because those are the things that you have to get back. And we have to handle those things one at a time. This is not where we're sprinting. This is a marathon. I ran several marathons, 26.2 miles. It felt excellent because I trained well. So now I have to train myself and condition myself to regain my power. Take my power back. That's what he took from me. Made me feel weak. Yes, I did use that word. Yes, I did say it. He made me feel powerless. The only way to heal is to be honest with yourself. I know it's tough. It's a big commitment. But if you're going to be real with yourself, that's the beginning of your healing. I'm sorry, my shoulder is killing me tonight. I'm a mess today. But it's important for me to share with you how I feel and what I'm going through. because I know you're going through it too. This is why I can say, why me, God? Why me on October 1? Why me? I know I have favor. I have favor. And this is for you. So I'm working on getting my joy back, my peace back, my happiness. I love to go out to dinner and sit outside. I love to people watch. I love to sit outside in restaurants, eat outside, watch the people walk by. It's similar to in Paris, where you just sit outside. I used to love this little place over by the Arc de Triomphe cafe. People sit outside, have cappuccino while people are smoking cigars, and I would just smile and just glow. But I'm a hot mess right now. But God heals all. Stay in touch with me and let me know how you're doing. And it is okay to cry. Give yourself permission to cry. I'm giving myself permission to share my story with the world in hopes of helping someone and realizing that it's okay where I am, and I'm going to heal on my own time. And I mentioned, I believe yesterday, I'm thinking of a new career, but right now, I just want to heal. I don't want to put all that. I don't want to process all of that right now. I just want to take one day at a time. And you take one day at a time. So if you've been following me, then that means I'm touching you some kind of way. So promise me you'll go get your book, 99-cent store. And if you don't have it, I understand. I mean, don't write on no toilet tissue or no napkin or no paper towel now. I need you to get some paper. Get a little notebook tablet. And just start writing how you feel. But start with the why. Why are you angry? They have now closed the case in Las Vegas. They did a press release on Friday. The case is now closed. So we know no more than what we knew on October the 1st. And it's August the 7th. The case is closed. No motive. They said it was only one shooter. I don't believe that. But who am I? A survivor. And I'm a warrior trying to repair my life and get my life back. As I say, get my swag back. But I wanted to take a moment just to let you know that I did go to the movies. And I'm back at the park. And this has been really, really difficult. Extremely difficult. But I wanted to share it with you. Because I know it's going to be difficult for you. But you're going to get through it. I'm going to end the video because I'm not feeling too well today. I am in pain. And I can't wait for this part to be over. Have the surgery and then go through rehab. but I will keep you in the loop of what's happening with my progress. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm just as real as I can be. God bless you.